Oshkosh Area School District hosting an event today to help spread awareness for the overdose prevention efforts there. Today's event featured state leaders, school officials, National Prevention Organization, as well as community partners and those impacted by the opioid crisis. Last week, the district announced the installation of overdose aid kits to all middle and high schools, I should say. Julie Conrad, Assistant Superintendent for Operations with the district, says while Oshkosh schools have not seen an increase in drug-related incidents, it's important to be prepared for any emergency, saying, quoting now, just as we maintain AED devices and conduct emergency drills, these kits represent another layer in our safety planning, end quote.